What's up, YouTube? It's your boy FIFA Freak HD here, and welcome to a brand new video. Like every week, guys, I want to start by saying thank you for all the likes on my previous video. That definitely helped me out a lot, and if you guys can do the same for this video, I will definitely appreciate it, because you guys don't know how hard it is to, like, you know, get out there, and the likes definitely help out a lot. Now, this week, or today's video, is going to be about a player comparison between Alexis Sanchez and Marco Reus. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because one of you guys left me in the comments last week that you guys want to see Alexis Sanchez versus Marco Reus, and I thought that was a good idea, so I definitely decided to make this video. Now, if you guys want to see another two players go head to head and see who's better, leave me in the comments below. Who do you guys want to see next week, hopefully, and you know, if I can, I'll definitely try my best to get those players and do it. I have to say, guys, that this was one of the closest player comparisons I had done in a while. Now, these guys were both equally good. There have been like very good players, you know, in FIFA for a long time, and this year they're amazing, both of them. I definitely enjoy playing with both of them, but one of them I kind of like lean more towards because it was amazing. Like, it was a very good player. You guys are gonna see in the video. So I just hope you guys enjoyed the video. Also, guys, just make it really quick. Next week I'm gonna have a probably new series coming up. It's gonna be called the Cheap Beast of the Week, and that's for those players that we don't know about, that are really good and they're cheap, and that most of, you know, us, I include myself, don't use. So you guys can probably have a better understanding of other players that you guys can afford and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and look forward to that. Have a great day, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys haven't, and peace out. Boom. Okay, guys, so welcome back to the video, and this time we are going to start with Marco Reus, of course. He's the pearl of Borussia Dortmund. He's definitely their best player right now, and I can definitely say Marco Reus is the best German player of the Bundesliga. Now, notice I said the best German player, not the best player in the Bundesliga, because, you know, in the Bundesliga we have Robben, we have Frank Ribery, we have Lewandowski. There are so many good players right now, Aubameyang, that are just as good as Marco Reus probably, but German-wise, I can definitely say Marco Reus is the best German player in the Bundesliga. Now, in FIFA, of course, this guy is a fucking beast. I know those of you that play Ultimate Team know that he's definitely one of the most popular players. I could probably say he's in the top 5 most popular players in Ultimate Team, because every time or every other game you play in Ultimate Team, most likely you're going to encounter Marco Reus or a German squad. And if you're encountering a German squad, most likely they are going to have Marco Reus in it. And that's one thing I used to hate a lot, because I hate Marco Reus. Well, playing against him is one thing. Like, I would hate playing against him. He will always give me a hard time with the pace, pretty much, that you guys know that once he gets the ball, there's no way you're going to catch him, especially if he's a few feet away from you. There's no way you guys gonna catch Marco Reus, and if he gets inside the box, that's pretty much gonna be a goal. Like, there's very little times I've seen Marco Reus miss shots or anything that, you know, once he's inside the box, I know he's gonna score. And I actually managed to, you know, prove that for myself. You know, finally I get to try Marco Reus, and I never really tried Marco Reus before because I never really leaned towards the German squads or the German teams. And that's just because, I don't know, I will always try to get, you know, like, you know, Ronaldo or Ibrahimovic before. And this year I was like, well, let me just give Marco Reus a try, especially right now for this video. It's really the first time I'm trying Marco Reus in depth, because I never really, you know, gave him a chance. And now I can see why he's so popular. You know, the amazing shooting, the high pace, like, oh my god, it's just a complete player. He has everything you need in a player. He feels like a striker. Usually you find him in the middle, like towards the left, if you guys have him, of course, in the left wing. Like, he feels like a striker, like a second striker. And that's also why probably some players try to use him as a striker, because he has all the stats and all the qualities that you look for in a striker. He reminds me a lot of Ibarbo. Like, if Ibarbo had better stats, he'd be kind of like similar to Marco Reus, because they're both tall, they're both pacey, and they're both can definitely score headers, of course. And, you know, they're very similar. Of course, Marco Reus has better shooting, better finishing, which makes him a better player overall. But they're both very similar in those sense, you know. So that's why, you know, I definitely enjoy playing with Marco Reus. Like I said, if you have him in your team, you guys know that, you know, he's definitely going to do something for you, that you can take a long shot, that if you have a free kick, he's definitely going to help you out. When it comes to penalties, he has very good penalty stats. And of course, if you guys manage to get a ball you know, send him a ball and he's definitely gonna catch it and, you know, score for you. Like, that doesn't matter. That's no way that's not gonna happen, because there's very little times I missed any shots with Marco Reus. Like, I scored numerous goals. I think I had 12 games, 13 goals scored overall, and, you know, I try to score some nice goals so you guys can have in the you know, for the video. But, you know, if you guys don't want to do, you know, anything like fancy or whatever, you guys would score so many goals with Marco Reus that it would be really, really fun to use him. So I definitely recommend him. So, you know, just give him a try if you guys haven't, because he's just very, very good, a very good player to use. Now, guys, we are going to start with Alexis Sanchez. And this is so hard because they're both so, you know, similar players. They're so good that it's really hard to pick one when I'm comparing them. But Alexis Sanchez is just as equal. It's almost pretty much kind of like Marco Reus. So that's what made it a little difficult to make this video, because I was like, wow, I don't know who I would actually like better. Alexis Sanchez is like the right wing version of Marco Reus. He's always in the same, you know, the best position, the best part of the field to, like, you know, score. You can always find him in the front. He feels like a striker. Now, that's why Alexis Sanchez has informs where he's a striker, because he feels like a striker also. Like, you know, you guys can definitely always find him in the middle, even though he's in the right wing. And then he has very, very good shooting. Now, he's, of course, a little bit shorter than Marco Reus. Probably be hard to score headers. But he's also good for free kicks, penalties, and, you know, all those other things that I was actually able to do with Marco Reus at the same time. Now, one thing I didn't do with Alexis Sanchez was score long shots like that. I pretty much mostly got my way inside the goal and, you know, pretty much inside the box and score. Kind of like similar to Marco Reus, but with Marco Reus, I knew I could score long shots. It didn't really matter. Now, with Alexis Sanchez, I tried a couple and I didn't really score. So that's one thing I could definitely give Marco Reus advantage over Alexis Sanchez. And that's, you know, it's very, very important, because, you know, a lot of times you can't really break the defense. So having that long shot would definitely help you out. Something that Alexis Sanchez, I don't know, but maybe you guys can do it. I didn't manage to do it. Like, I couldn't do it. So that's one thing I would say it was like, you know, not good about Alexis Sanchez. But overall, like, he's just a very, very good player. They really made him better this year now that he's in Arsenal. For some reason, he feels better than last year, and he has very similar stats. But look at that, just the pace. Like, he can beat defenders easily. He actually pushes defenders off the ball, and then just with the pace, you do everything. Like, look at him coming down the middle, and, you know, pretty much behaving like a striker and doing pretty much what a striker does in real life. And yeah, look at this. Just for the final goal, we're gonna score a kind of like mini skilled goal there, just using the 4-star skills. You know, very high dribbling, so very nice and easy to use. And finally, just taking a shot, very high finishing, of course, and that definitely helps out Alexis Sanchez. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know who's better for you guys. Who do you guys think is better? And let me know which other 2 players do you want me to do a review of in the next video. I'll definitely take that, you know, think about it. If you guys can do that for me, I'll appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you guys haven't, and peace out.